Hold on to your seats, Leafs Nation. We've got some breaking news that could change the fate of our beloved team as the front office gears up for crucial contract negotiations. With one star secured, the spotlight now shines brightly on two more electrifying names that could define our future. Are we ready to keep our core intact, or is it time for a bold shakeup? Stay tuned as we dive into the latest buzz surrounding our Maple Leafs, and don't forget to subscribe and like for all the freshest updates. The Toronto Maple Leafs have made a significant move by re-signing Jake McCabe to a 5-year deal, solidifying their top defensive core. With the likes of Morgan Rielly, Chris Tanev, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and now McCabe, this defense is shaping up to be a solid unit, even if it doesn't quite reach the elite level of the NHL. But now, as fans, we're all wondering what's next. The focus shifts squarely to the looming contracts of Mitch Marner, John Tavares, and the rising star Matthew Knies. Let's start with Matthew Knies. Watching him emerge last season was a breath of fresh air for us Leafs fans. He's been a crucial part of the top line alongside Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner, and his recent performance, scoring in 3 of his last 5 games, shows he's finding his stride. With his size and skill set, Knies is not just a dynamic offensive player, he's also a physical presence on the ice. If Marner were to leave, which seems a possibility, Knies could step up into a greater role, potentially skyrocketing his career. I can see him signing a 4-year deal worth $25 million with the Leafs, which seems fair given his potential and contributions. Now, onto the big name, Mitch Marner. This is where it gets tricky. Marner has been nothing short of spectacular since being drafted 4th overall in 2015, racking up 649 points in 585 games. But with his contract coming to an end, we're faced with a tough reality. Marner is a game-changer, but he is also going to command a hefty salary, somewhere between $10.5 million and $12 million per year. The question is, will the Leafs be willing to pay that? Many of us are feeling the weight of this decision. While he's crucial for the success of the team, it might be too much of a financial commitment for a team that's already in a tight salary cap situation. I have a sinking feeling that we might see him signing with the Chicago Blackhawks for a 7-year deal worth $82.5 million. It's a tough pill to swallow, but we have to consider the long-term implications. And then there's John Tavares, the heart and soul of the Maple Leafs. His impact on the community and the team cannot be overstated. He's been a fan favorite, and his legacy in Toronto is cemented. However, this season hasn't been kind to him. At 34, he's seen a drop in ice time and speed, which raises concerns about his future contributions. His current contract of $11 million is expiring, and while he may not command the same salary going forward, the question remains, how can the Leafs fit him into their plans without compromising their cap space? I believe Tavares has the desire to stay in Toronto, and if he's willing to accept a discount, we could see him signing for 2 more years at $9 million. But if he can't get back to form, we might have to say goodbye, and that's a reality that weighs heavy on my heart. So, here we are, at a crossroads. The decisions made by Brad Treliving will have ramifications for the future of this franchise. Each player has a unique role, and their fates could drastically change the landscape of the team. I can't help but feel torn. Are we sure that letting go of Marner is the right move? And what about Tavares? His legacy is at stake here. What do you think? I want to hear your opinions. Do you believe this is the best course of action for the Leafs? Dive into the comments below and share your expectations, your frustrations, and your hopes for this team. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates on our beloved Maple Leafs. And hit that notification bell to stay on top of all the latest news and insights.